I've just woken up and it's 7:30 a.m. I should have been recording and scripting my videos 1 hour ago, but instead I was just too lazy to get up. The bed felt so warm, it felt so comfortable. I didn't want to get up. I kept snoozing the alarm. So I get up, and 5 minutes later, I'm screeching at the pain of the cold shower. And I dry myself, I put on some clothes, and I go outside to look at some sunlight at least. And I start editing one of my videos. And then I sit down and begin recording another one of my videos. And you want to know the best part about this story? All of that because of discipline. I could have genuinely woken up and been like, oh, it's already 7:30 a.m. and just gone back to bed, or just kind of watch some YouTube videos thinking that, oh, but I don't have enough time to do my work. What I've realized is that discipline is not motivation, because we usually get confused with motivation and discipline. Motivation is when you feel like doing something hard. For example, people think that discipline is like, oh, you running 1 mile. That's very hard, right? But let's say some guy, for example, I am really motivated to run that 1 mile, then that is not discipline anymore, because I'm not kind of forcing myself to do it. But instead, let's say I really don't want to run that 1 mile, but I know it's going to benefit my health and my cardio, all of this kind of health stuff, then me running that 1 mile will be discipline. It's me doing the work even when I don't feel like it. That is why the army places such a big emphasis in making your bed. Because imagine you were in the army. You want to kind of go out through your day. It'll be like a sunny day, you just woken up and you're rushing out of bed because everybody's already outside. You're kind of woken up late and you're already running outside. Everybody's doing like a competition. You're super excited. But then out of nowhere, the instructor taps your shoulder and tells you, why is your bed not done? And you tell him that, oh, but I was so excited to get out. No. So he tells you to make your bed. You really don't feel like doing it. But he tells you that's exactly how I want you to feel. When you're out in the fields, you're not going to want to carry the bodies. You're not going to want to do all these hard work. But you making your bed right now is training your mind to be able to do the hard work even when you don't feel like it. So discipline, whenever you don't feel like doing something, is actually an opportunity to grow. This is something that really changed my mindset, which is instead of seeing like negative, like when I don't feel like doing something as a negative. For example, sometimes I don't want to take out my trash out of my room. Sometimes I don't really want to do a workout. Sometimes you see it as a negative, but it isn't actually a negative. It's actually an opportunity for you to grow from it. So for example, when you do the workout, even when you don't feel like it, you train your mental muscle to be able to do more workouts in the future when you don't feel like it. So whenever you don't feel like doing a workout, or whenever you don't feel like doing your work and you do it anyway, then you're actually using that opportunity to level up your discipline. And discipline can be leveled up like a skill in a video game. You start off at level 0 and then you kind of get XP to level up to level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You level it up and you obviously get better at this skill, and then you could do more harder stuff. You'll be able to last longer in your workouts. You'll be more likely to do your workouts, and you get the benefits of having higher discipline. Discipline is powerful as it lasts longer than motivation, because motivation is fickle. It kind of comes and goes, but discipline is here to stay. Whenever you don't feel like doing the workout, you have discipline to help you. But how many times do we actually feel motivated to do the workout or to do some hard work? But for example, if you started your own business, or maybe if you already started your business, you can almost imagine like you don't really feel like doing the work sometimes. So having your discipline level all the way up here will allow you to do hard work even when you don't feel like it more often, and you'll be more likely to do it. And I actually found this interesting way you can actually give a little boost to your discipline with a little bit of motivation. That is highlighting the benefit of the habit you're about to do. For example, we often forget why we're doing a habit. Like we heard it on a podcast or a YouTube video, or someone told us that meditation is good, exercise is good, working on a business is good. But often we kind of forget why we're doing it. So whenever you can bring that back, so whenever you connect the habit that you're about to do with the life that you want to live. So for example, you're going to work right now because you know if you work, you'll be able to make money and you'll be able to retire your family. You know, you'll be able to make a few thousand a month, meaning you'll be able to take a girl out on a date without any worries. You'll be able to do all these things. When you meditate, you'll be more present with your family. You'll have deeper connections with people. You'll have an amazing relationship with people, and you'll be more focused in your business work, meaning you'll make more money at the end. And really use your primal desires of getting girls, of money, of status to do this. For example, when you don't feel like doing the workout, remind yourself that if you do this workout that you don't feel like doing, you'll be more disciplined, meaning you'll make more money because you'll be more likely to do your work, and you make muscle to attract a higher quality girl. When you don't feel like doing your work, just remember that if you don't make money now, then some guy will probably steal the money that could have been yours, and therefore he could have probably made the money and taken your girl out on a date. I know it sounds kind of harsh, but you can do, if you really imagine this, then it really boosts you forward. And the reason you would highlight the benefits of your habit is because if you don't have a reason to do a habit, then it will start to become like a chore. For example, this happened to me with meditation. I used to kind of enjoy it at the beginning because I was thinking to myself, okay, if I meditate, I'll be more present with my family, with my work, with everyone. But then after a while, I kind of forgot why I started doing meditation. It kind of became a chore. I didn't really want to do it. And at some points, I didn't even do it because it was just, I had no reason for it. But when I highlighted the benefit, and a cool analogy you can use is kind of like you're driving with a destination. Whenever you don't have a reason for doing a habit, so whenever you don't link it with the life that you want to live, so for example, highlighting the benefits of the habit you're about to do, then you're just driving without a destination. You're just kind of driving just to drive. But when you're driving with a pinpoint destination, so I'm going to meditate because I know it's going to level up my discipline. I'm going to have a great relationship with my parents, with my friends, with my future partner. If I meditate, I'll be more present in my work. I'll be more focused. I'll make more money. Then you're driving with a destination and you have a reason to do it. When you have a reason to do it, you'll be more likely to do it. Because if you don't have a reason, then why would you do it? And another trick that just popped into my head is whenever you're in a workout and you're really feeling tired, you don't want to really do it. Let's say you've already crossed the barrier of getting into the workout. So now you're in the middle of the workout. Always visualize that there is a girl watching you. This always happens to me. I'll be working out and I work out in my room. So it's not, I have no one, I'm lonely, but I'll be working out in my room and I'll just visualize that there is my crush watching me. And that just makes me push forward, even though there's actually no one watching me. I actually close my eyes and visualize there's a girl over there, literally to my right, just looking at me, doing my workout. I'm just super there, focused on myself, and I just start exerting way more force just because of that girl. Let's say you want to do 10 sets. You've done the first one, the pull-up, the second pull-up, the third pull-up, the fourth, the fifth, the sixth. But now you're really feeling tired. You're just hanging there and you're contemplating whether you just take a break or you do another pull-up. Just imagine to yourself, if I don't do this pull-up, I'm gonna die. Just really convince yourself. This is kind of like using the idea of games, kind of like talked by Ali Abdaal, which is kind of make the work fun. So let's say you're hanging there and you have 4 sets left. You kind of say, if I don't do these 4 sets, I'm gonna die. You really just convince yourself and you just start doing this 4 pull-ups out of nowhere. This is another trick that I use that really boosts me to kind of exert more force. So you just visualize there's a girl over there and visualize that if you don't do these sets, you're gonna die. Obviously don't get injured, but if you know you're just being lazy and you know you could just do those 4 pull-ups, it's just gonna be hard, then just think to yourself, if I don't do these 4 pull-ups, I'm gonna die. And really just motivate yourself that way. So whenever you don't feel like doing your habit, for example, working out, meditation, gratitude, visualization, whatever your habit is, when you don't feel like doing it, just remind yourself and tell yourself in your mind, this is my time to level up my discipline. And also remind yourself, link this to the life that I want to live. This is a time for me to level up my discipline. And I'm also going to highlight the benefits. I don't feel like working out. I know this is an opportunity for me to level up my discipline. If I'm more disciplined, then I'll be more likely to be more disciplined in my work. If I'm more disciplined in my work, then I'll make more money. So you link that for you and then you start driving with a destination. And a mindset switch that's really going to benefit you is hard work and being disciplined is actually an opportunity. So whenever you don't feel like doing the work, whenever you don't feel like doing the workout, whenever you don't feel like even checking your weight, simple things like that, it's kind of like an opportunity. Don't see it as an intrusion to you to kind of live in the life that you want. It's like opportunities, kind of like pitfalls you have to go through to actually get to the destinations. And some easy ways you can level up your discipline is just, for example, if you know you could be making your bed, if you know you could be taking the trash out, then go do it. I know it sounds like so insignificant, so small, and you might think like, oh, what's the point of doing it? But that's the exact idea. You don't feel like doing it, so you do it anyway to level up this skill of discipline. So some ideas could be folding your clothes, making your bed, taking the trash out, cleaning your room. I know these things aren't like necessarily gonna give you money if you do them, but you can almost imagine if you do this, even if you don't feel like it, then in your business work you'll be more likely, whenever you don't feel like doing your business work, for example, if you don't want to record a video, you kind of already have this discipline level all the way up here because you got the XP from cleaning your room, from taking the trash out, from making your bed. That means you actually make more money. You'll be more likely to be more disciplined in your business work. So instead of working for 2 hours, you work for 2 hours and 30 minutes, and that's going to compound over the long term. So right now, for you to actually benefit from this video, just do something that'll level up your discipline. Like I said, take out the trash, make your bed, just clean your room, just do whatever you can think of, like taking the trash out, just simple things like these. I know they sound insignificant, but they will level up your discipline because you don't feel like doing them, but you do them anyway. So you level up the skill of discipline, and you'll be able to more likely to do more work, and you'll be more likely to be more successful just by taking your trash out. And if you want to learn closely from me, where we do coaching calls, where you have a community of guys, like-minded guys who are just as self-improving, just like you, just like me, and I'm gonna let you in a secret. I'm actually 14 years old. I might not look at it like it in this video, but I am 14 years old, and I am learning all these things at a very young age. Just imagine how you will be like in 1 year from now. The amount of knowledge, the amount of wisdom you'll gain just for you joining this community where you can make a lifelong friend. You'll be chatting with someone and then they become your friend, and you start discussing business ideas, you start discussing stuff about personal life, and you become one of those online friends instead of those friends at school that don't really talk about, they just talk about the newest TikTok trend, the newest TikTok meme. You'll be able to make good friends in here. So I'll be the first link in the description. And if you want to take your self-improvement to the next level, I have a one-to-one coaching when you can learn from me, which I will tell you how to be more productive, about habits, about productivity, about habit formation, about everything I know. You will get all your answers to all your problems. You'll be wondering why you wake up tired. You'll be wondering why you wake up and you don't feel like doing the work. And I'll tell you why you don't do that. And I'll give you actionable steps on how you can improve and fix this problem, and therefore make more money in the future, or be more disciplined, or be more productive and make more money, build better habits, and do all this with all my own wisdom that you will benefit from. So I really hope you benefited from this video.